So I'm looking for some good lighting in Copenhagen at the moment, and I'm recording this video with no lipstick. It is faded, and I have walked and rode my bicycle, which surprisingly has something weird that was added to it. I've been feeling like as if somebody has been placing something in my water, on my clothes, on my food, a powder, and now I think that is it. And somebody probably wants me to be taken to a hospital and never to return. So I'm going to be quick with this because my battery is low. What happened is I realized that my pictures have been put on the deep black web or on the black web, and today so many people have tried to shoot me, so many people have tried to kill me, and it is because I worked as an escort on a website called Shimelwiki, and I deleted my account or my profile because it was bringing me so many problems in the neighborhood I was living in, and people were thinking I had a lot of money and they wanted that money, and I never understood why they thought I had a lot of money and why they wanted that money. You know, I was just working as an escort. So what happens is, I think my pictures and my profile were used on the deep black web for narcotics or for something really dangerous, something really bad. And suddenly, I finally, after a lot of struggle, get to have my account, unpublished, not even deleted, but unpublished. And I feel like maybe my pictures and my profile have been used, on the deep black web for narcotics. And if I am to feel weak, which is obvious because I didn't sleep yesterday, I didn't sleep today, and then I've been walking around. Why? Because I have been put in a situation where I can't work, I can't. Okay, people are looking at me. I've been put in a situation where I can't work. I've been put in a situation where I was working and then I had to run away from my job. And the person I ran to for safety and help, happened to be somebody that was connected in a way. He didn't want to kill me, but he could have. And I have been in that circle, in that circle, in that circle, and I have been played a seriously good and well planned game. But this is a website where I worked as an escort, and that was it. And sometimes I got my small money, and I gave a thank you to the owners of the website. And I'm not saying they are the ones, but this is the biggest lead. I don't think I have been working on any other website. I've been in Copenhagen, and Shimelwiki is the biggest website. And I think that when I decided to leave the website, I had to be cleansed as well. Um, it's really crazy. It's really weird. A lot of things have been going on. A lot of things have been going on. I am so tired. Gangs are chasing after me, and when they're about to shoot me, they're like, "Oh fuck, it's just a transgender girl." And some people have been smiling at me, on the train to Gothenburg, in different places, and they looked like psychopaths, smart, and well dressed, and I did not understand why they were looking at me. And I think what happened is somebody used my pictures, put them on the deep black web. I'm hearing people saying dem som dreba, dem som dreba, and I'm wondering like, okay, how did that even happen? And then they're like, no, Emma Tilhoya Ektil dem som dreba, because they can see me, those that kill, those that kill. And then they're like, no, Emma does not belong to those that kill, because they can see me and they can see that I don't look anything like that. So I'm really worried about the fact that I could be taken to a hospital, maybe rushed to some place by gangs, and I will never come back. And maybe my teeth or my face, is going to be used onto somebody else, because I'm very suspicious about what is going on, why everyone is chasing after me, why people are crying when they see me, why people are like, oh my God, she's not gonna make it. You know, I walked from Copenhagen with my bicycle, and sometimes I rode till Rolwa. That is quite a distance. And then I had to come back because when I phoned the police, you know, on the way to home, I felt something fishy was going on. Like people had parked their cars, but no one was coming out of the house. I thought, okay, I'll make an alarm. No one is going to come out. So I did not, you know, continue my journey home. Even if I had to go back home and get some things, I moved back and I went to Velbu. When I went to Velbu, as I was going into a library, people were, you know, getting away from the place. Like they didn't want to see whatever was going to happen. And then suddenly people are like, nah, Emma is them some dreba. Emma is not those people that kill or something like that. And it makes me feel like somebody used my pictures. And the only place I have worked on as an escort is on Shimel Wiki, with Martin and Lars. And then later on, there was a client of mine I talked about in my videos that talks about me, you know, him doing something to me and not even the police could help me, even if I ran to them. And in this scenario, I have been running to the police and I have not really gotten any help. I have over maybe 20, I have maybe 20 emails, you know, and I haven't really gotten any help. I think it's a big cover up going on, and I have to be covered up, you know. I do not know, and I have screenshots of, you know, my Shimel Wiki experience, and I would love to post them. That is, if I get the chance to post them on my WordPress. I don't want to be accused of anything stupid. I don't want to be accused of anything pathetic. I'm right now having a SAGSB handler, which means my asylum case is being closed. Weird for somebody that is young like me and somebody that has been a good citizen in the country. So I think something is going on, something sinister is going on, and I'm not blaming the website, but that's the only place I worked at. And why would somebody think I am a killer? And then later on, why would there be a message in the deep black web that I am on the hit list, #1 on the hit list? Anyone that sees me should take me out. And I'm seeing police cars driving around. I did post some video, and it's more like I'm trying to hold on to my laptop, trying to be safe. And yeah, so basically I was on Shimel Wiki for 2 years. I was the only black girl, and then there was another black girl called Ellen. I've never seen her, never met her. I've never seen her, never met her. You know, I've never seen her, never met her. Where did she go? You know, so I am suspicious, really suspicious. And if there's an Ellen in Copenhagen, is she the real Ellen? Is she the real one? You know, I never did my research when I began working on this website. I just saw it as Backpage, you know, or TS for Rent, which are websites where you get to pay and you can delete your profile. You manage your profile. With this one, you don't get to manage your profile. You have to send emails. And luckily, I have tons of emails where I have been, you know, sending messages back and forth, which can prove that I was working on the website just as an escort, and not as, like, you know, a hitman. Or, you know, I'm hearing people saying Demson Dreba, and thank God people can look at me and see that I am not the kind of person that, you know, is being portrayed on whatever social network that the gangs are using, or social media that the gangs are using, you know, Demson Dreba. Oh, and they see me and they feel sad, you know, and they're like, I feel really disgusted in my stomach about what people are doing. And I am not in tab. I'm not in tab. You know, in tab is a loss. You know, the losses are the people that are doing whatever this is and covering up whatever this is, and covering up for the people that are involved in whatever this is. Because today I think I have survived so many hitmen. They look at their phones and they're like, oh my God. And I think there's a message that is misleading, that is saying a boy that is acting like a girl. And then they see me, they're like, no, that is a transgender. So I'm so grateful and so happy that nothing bad has happened to me. They've been able to see me. I do not know if it's still a game, if it's part of a game, but I want to tell you that I am in the middle of Monopoly. I am in the middle of a chase game, and I want to post this video and make sure that even 2025 I'm going to still be alive to watch it as well, because the way this looks, it doesn't look good, it looks bad. I'm at Copenhagen Central Station for the third time in just 2 days. I haven't slept, and it's like people are waiting for me to sleep a little bit so they can grab me, and it's accepted. It's accepted. It's accepted. And if they are grabbing me, then I am becoming a part of a gang, and then I'm having scenarios where children are sitting next to me. It's kind of like I'm being set up, to look at children so that it looks like I like young children. Why would anyone set me up for a smear campaign when I'm still alive and I can't board a train? I cannot go to my home to eat food because I might get killed. I don't have 1,000 views on YouTube, I don't have so many views, but I hope these videos can live, because I think something was given to me on my teeth. So I was maybe right about the dentist. If I'm wrong, well, at least it's not an accusation. And I think this on my bicycle is weird. And then I think I've been given water with calc, so I need to see a doctor and rinse it out. But in my current situation, I feel like I cannot trust the doctors. Will I wake up when I go to bed? And as I'm walking around, so many people are seeing me. So many people are seeing me, and they know, like, oh my God, it's like there's a big system that I can't see. But people have seen me in the system, and they're like, oh my God, it can't be true. They're doing something bad to her. And no one is recording videos, no one is taking pictures. I walked along Roskilde till Rollover, and I rode the bicycle in between, and then I had to walk to Velbu and rode the bicycle in between, and now I had to walk from Velbu to here. Why? Because I don't want to get a fine, I don't want to get a ticket. And I thought of going down to the trains to get on. The first time I did, there were guys inside the train, and it was clean, like it was ready for me. I do not know if it's a ploy, but it was scary. I got out of the train, and then the next time I tried to, there were ticket security guards waiting. I don't have any money. I can't use a train, I can't use a bus, I can't buy food, but luckily I have food, and that I cooked in the fridge, but I couldn't get home. And while I was riding my bicycle, there were, traces of, I think maybe it looked like wood, like peelings of wood that were on the road. But I thought it was to get the treads of my bicycle tire. But what I think actually now is it was to get traces of narcotics on my bicycle. And what is that? What is that? Like, what is that on my bicycle? I thought first it was maybe calc, but now I think it's narcotics. Maybe the best way to get me is the police to catch me. And I can't believe this, because I'm not talking negatively about the police, and you never want to talk negatively about the police, because the police all over the world is, in power, in control. But I've been writing all my emails, my thoughts, my traces, my ideas to the police, and now I feel like I can't maybe even trust them, because whoever is trying to cover whatever this is up is, intimidating the police, and I have never worked in the deep dark web. I've met people in Sweden looking at me like they know me from somewhere. I thought I was on the TV. I thought I was maybe because of my poisoning accusation and all that, but oh my God, it's not that. It is because I am somewhere on the internet, the deep dark web or something like that, or a social media for I don't know, doctors and all that. And when I swipe my card, when I give my name, the system says something sinister or bad about me. I don't know what it says. People look at me in a certain way. It's been difficult for me to get treatment. Somebody has really put me in a very small circle, whereby even people, when they hear I'm on the run, they can't help me because they know that they too would end up, being punished. So what exactly am I being punished for? Making narcotic money. Did I make narcotic money? No. Somebody used my pictures to make narcotic money. And on the other hand, I was working as an escort. And have I ever made narcotic money? No. Will there be traces of narcotics in my clothes or apartment? Maybe. Have I tested positive for narcotics at any hospital? No. Will there be adulterated results of my blood tests? Maybe. My doctor was pushing me so hard to get to go and get blood tests. I mean, to go and get my hormones on. And maybe I have my own hormones that I got from Thailand, and I'm thinking maybe it's a way to make it appear like as though my body reacted to the hormones or something. I don't know. He's the coldest doctor you can ever meet. I hope I can get time to post those videos. I hope I can get time to post those videos because my laptop is in that polythene bag over there. I was trying to go home to look for other things, but when I saw what was happening, I thought, no, no, no. I have to come back here with a car. And there was a taxi waiting for me at the central station. And he said, hey, can I take you home? I thought to myself, no, I can't trust anyone. It's so crazy. You can't get money, you can't get help. Everyone is afraid. You can't be supported, you can't be helped. The system never lies. But when people meet you, they think, no, the system is lying. I'm so happy about that. People think the system is lying. And I just got help to record my phone. I mean, to charge my phone. And I hope my phone wasn't hacked into, and YouTube should not take down my videos at all because there's nothing nude, there's nothing controversial. I am just a girl that thinks I could get killed without a trace, just like that. My body thrown somewhere in Cardiff or somewhere in who knows, Switzerland, somewhere, and then no one will ever trace me, and then my face will be given to somebody else, or my teeth will be given to somebody else, and maybe a deal will be struck with family that is going to be answerable to my whereabouts. I think there is a very grand plan going on, and if it doesn't happen, well, there is no shame in sharing what you think if you feel you're about to die. And I'm not going to make this video go long. It's already at 17 minutes, so I'll stop this video right now. And please support my channel and make sure these videos are not taken down. I do mention some names, but there is nothing sinister. I'm saying the things that people say, and I'm saying the things that I think.